Alright, so I'm in this really small town called Georgetown, just visiting a friend here. But one thing I wanted to mention, so when I was driving past Austin, there was this billboard saying something like crypto is the new religion or something like that. I don't really know. If I see it again, I'll try to take a video footage of it. But yeah, crypto mentality really running super strong in Austin. So we're officially in Austin, and I have to say it looks like super tech, high tech, whatever. They definitely got like the new construction and everything that they're building up in downtown, it seems. So similar problem in all cities in the US, I find. You know, this reminds me a bit of the Seattle construction I witnessed back in 2016 and 2018. Yeah, it's interesting energy so far. Probably also like the towns around it. Other than that, it's just kind of like a bit of a high-tech downtown area, but hopefully I'll get to see it a bit more on my way back. Welcome to Austin. So unfortunately this is pretty much the only time I get to check it out at night. I think it would probably be really cute to see during the day as well, but it is what it is, you know. It's been a shorter trip than planned. One thing that I did notice, just, you know, walking around 6th Street and everything, and I know that's not representative of entire Austin, so I am absolutely aware of that, but you can definitely still feel the music vibe all over town. So you have all of these like really funky bars, and you have a few homeless people too, all of that, but you do have like this entire, you know, music scene going on, which I think that's probably what Austin stands for, really. And there's like a comedy center right here where I am. Another thing that I'll show you is that there are actually food trucks right up there, which I find almost similar to Portland and Oregon. And wouldn't mind maybe trying a bit of food, because that's like almost the only thing to do right now. Now, one thing that you are maybe seeing through the glass window, maybe not, but the guy is like kind of wearing a mask and everything. So, you know, we're back in like mask central, it seems. It's just crazy. The more liberal a city is, the more masked up it is. Like, Texas is really no exception to it. Now, I spent a bit of time in Georgetown, which is a good 20 minutes without traffic from Austin. It's like a bit north of Austin. And even in Georgetown, you know, you have like the masks and everything. You do have quite a few homeless people here in Austin, I have to say that. So, yeah, it's a small town and all, but it's confusing. It's the entire thing is confusing. But let's check out some food carts up here. That random guy, you know, he's just standing at a street corner and he has like his mask on. It makes no freaking sense. It makes zero sense. Just that kind of stuff. But we're at the food carts right now, food trucks. So yeah, this is pretty much where you have like all the food carts. You have a Taste of India, grilled cheese, Roger Boys barbecue, all of the good stuff, it seems. I don't know. I mean, there are definitely people here right now. It's a Thursday evening. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be super crowded usually on a Thursday. But, well, some already kind of wrapped up for the rest of the day. But, yeah, I mean, usually, you know, you have like fajitas, Roland's soul food, cupcake. Oh, you have a cupcake. All right. Well, it must be nice. Yeah. So then you have all of those bars right here. And, you know, keep in mind, this is like 6th Street. So this is like Party Central, supposedly. You have like all those bars. You can't really see them right here. So you have like True Blue, Black, Trans Lives Matter. My goodness, just that programming in and of itself for people to put that on their bar, understandably liberal. But yeah, you have quite a few things here. Then you have these really cute alleyways, you know. Keep in mind, I'm showing you Austin like late at night, it seems. But yeah, you do have some stuff, right? Alright, so this is strange. You just have like a whole bunch of older people waiting outside some comedy club or whatever. I'm not sure. They seem to be mostly like in their 50s and 60s. Not sure if that's like a show. I mean, right now it's only 9 o'clock, so I'm not really sure what's going on. I think I figured it out. And by the way, you guys, here, electric scooter right here. The electric scooters are following us all over Texas. Blockchain Central in Austin, electric scooters. Here, you gotta unlock it, all of that. You need a QR code to unlock it. So I think what people were waiting for or just coming out was like this show or whatever. You know, and this is kind of what reminds me also of like New Orleans and Nashville, Tennessee and everything. It's lively, you know, there's stuff to do. There's like obviously music stuff going on. We have like the Velveeta room, whatever that is. Oh, it's stand-up comedy. Oh, alright. Well, they have like stand-up comedy and stuff, so I'm sure you're not going to be discriminated here with your, you know, vaccination status or whatever. But yeah, this is cool. You know, this is kind of like the southern stuff that where it's lively in the winter no matter what, right? So it's cool. It could be cool. And there's a cop car right in the middle of the street, so they kind of blocked off the street somehow. I'm sure you can see it. A bit confused about that because it doesn't seem like super busy, but I think this is technically 6th Street where you have a bunch of bars and stuff that I don't really know. Like supposedly drunk people or whatever. I mean, it's a Thursday night. It's really not that busy for a Thursday night, but I don't really know if I'm just at the beginning of things or if I'm just too late for things. Right now it's like 9 or 9:30 p.m. on a Thursday in January 2022. So it's fun. Yeah, it's kind of fun documenting this. But this bar is empty, you know? So, yeah, I'm not sure if that's normal or if it's because of the pandemic. Oh, we have the Coyote Ugly Salon. That's fun. There's like a few people in here. You know, there's stuff to do. That's my point. Like, regardless, because the weather's also so great today, there's legit stuff to do, you know? But you do have a few homeless people and everything here. So yeah, it's an interesting vibe. Probably super crazy on the weekend, I'm assuming, which is what makes me really happy I'm not here on the weekend because I'm really not into that. So unless it's like Mardi Gras in New Orleans where it's legit fun, I don't think I'm into this anymore. Maybe I'm just getting too old or whatever, I don't know. Or it's maybe I'm just not impressed by it. But yeah, you know, they do have like music, like they have a dueling piano bar. Wow, that's so cool. So we've collected a few different opinions now. I think we're too early, but I don't think I'll be here for the main partying because it's too late for me. Because I actually have to go back to San Antonio where I'm staying. So I already asked like 2 or 3 bouncers, and they're like, usually things start at around 10ish or 11. We're being invited into a bar right there. So a lot of these bars or music clubs are still a bit empty right now because we're like 1 or 2 hours too early. They just locked down the street here, 6th Street. And it's cool, you know. I mean, you have a lot of live music going on, which is great. If you're into that, I think Austin could be really fun for you. I like it. I'm usually into it. And you don't see as many masked up people here on actual 6th Street, which is great. So that's definitely a difference I noticed, yeah. Yeah, other than that, I mean, I just won't be here for the main party, so I guess this is like pretty much it with my impressions of Austin. But it seems fun. And you know, today when the weather's nice, like right now it's like in the 60s, 70s at night, and it was like high 80s during the day. I think it's a fun place to be in the winter. Kind of reminds me of a regular music town. I think South by Southwest went bankrupt though, so I'm not sure what they're going to do in March. If they'll just have their own little festival or what exactly is going to be going on, right? But yeah, I think it's probably a fun place to be. Like you have people from all over. Like I already met people from Rhode Island. I think probably a lot of California people too. So yeah, you have quite a bit here in Austin. It does attract a lot of different people. Let's put it that way. It's crazy. We actually saw people riding the scooters. But to be honest with you, like they're right there in the background, it's pointless. It's like having a stupid, dumb scooter like that is completely pointless, in my opinion. Alright, so I actually got 2 donuts, because that's what sober people do in Austin. Yeah, it was like Voodoo Donut, which you also have in Portland, Oregon, and I'm not sure if they actually originate from Portland or from here, but I think they're from Oregon originally. And everything just reminds me a bit of Portland right now, like to a certain extent with the food carts and everything too. But we'll see how the donuts are. I hope they're good. But overall, I do have to say, you know, people are super friendly, smiling at you, being really flirty, and it's just a fun vibe. You know, it's a really fun vibe. It just feels really normal, especially, you know, if you're a girl by yourself. And I do think, you know, you have like all age groups here too, so it's not like it's just younger peeps or whatever. So yeah, I mean, it's actually a really fun vibe to be in right now. Alright, and then we have grilled cheese right here from one of the food trucks.